Welcome, welcome, welcome all Capricorns on this planet. Welcome to my Lock Lady special. I have two choices to start this intro, and here we go, a little Lock Lady for you, Capricorn. Does it start?
Are they mirrors? I can see the smoke. I can smell the fire. The battle is drawing nigh. I play my part on life's stage. I tell what I can to form the perfect answer. But that answer cannot come before all are ready to hear. So I tell what I can to form the perfect answer. Sometimes my anger at the fire is evident. Sometimes it is not anger, really. It may appear as such, but could it be a clue? The fire I speak of is not a kind fire.
Okay, here we go. This is from Twin Peaks Lock Lady, a character that I wanted to know. Oh my god, there is a publicity going here. Oh my god. No more disturbance here for Capricorn reading. Let's go. So here we are, the evening of Santa Lucia day. Yes, now when I think about it, if there is one Capricorn looking here, there is a story. I'm not going to tell this is your story, but something happened on the Santa Lucia day. It's very meaningful for one Capricorn, I know. I just remember it's just this moment when I start to think about Capricorns, and all I know, I was like, oh my god, there's this Santa Lucia thing, because in Sweden, if you travel ever to Sweden, it is a beautiful celebration there. It's constant. There is and in Finland too. And I was once a Lucia candidate when I was 16, so 1994. The year when Kurt Cobain died, I was actually a Santa Lucia candidate. That's a long time ago, and I didn't win it, and I was so happy. I was so happy because I was not into this thing, but I end up there. Anyway, now Capricorns. You got the heart chakra. There's loving heart is here. We'll get this Finnish ukonpakka. This today. We're gonna see your love shadow from this. The cover, there's a dead girl. And currently, this Mercury retrograde, we really have this dark energies. It's said like Mercury is like a messenger of gods, a bit like a crow. And Mercury retrograde is going really digging deep to the underworld, and that's why I have this Oracle of Pluto first time in use. And you got this Moose card. I know Gemini, myself, I got this card, and was it Cancer too? So third sign to get this Moose card. This is over emotion. And of course, in the full moon, there is this kind of waters are moving, high tides and so on. So there is coming this kind of moose for you. A bit like a Twin Peaks style. Whatever it is. And here we have this kind of little astrologer looking to the sky, having little predictions maybe for the new year already. This would be the time actually that I also start doing soon my yearly predictions. This is in your cards. You're kind of looking for the next year, kind of like planning and seeing. But of course now is of course the full moon, so also same thing, time to look to the sky. So here we start. I have some objects here. I took from my Christmas tree a Cinderella shoe. I don't know, is it meaningful for somebody? Cinderella story. And from the same Cinderella, this kind of wagon moving. Enchanted pumpkin wagon. So this I intuitively picked. Who know what comes now? Next card. Maybe we already put the light on the table before I forget this. So Capricorn light for the Santa Lucia day. Is it? I am taking action. The fact that you are taking action is the light. That is here. Maybe this moose even is in the shadows, kind of like very much tsunami is coming in the emotions. You are like asked to take action. Then we have a rune for you. So Capricorn, what is it? Hope. Is this hope? Yes. Let's have my glasses. Yes, hope. Nice. Hope for the future. We have like hopeful feelings. Then we take this lockbox for you. Lock lady moment. Current feelings of your person, Capricorn. Something jumped already here. Anyway, let's see. All in my hand, feel them. Ui. And your crystal on top. And now Capricorn. Current feelings of your person. The highest person that would love you, dead or alive. Let's see what the lock lady moment has for you. First card that came here was the joy, ilo in Finnish. Some joyful thing. We have here I am. Tiny seed of I am, aware of being as ever-present fact into self-awareness. All blessings flow, grow into a center of love in action. So there's this kind of seed of love underneath the ground, kind of like a knowing that you have everything to start blooming. With I am, you are Capricorn, for example, but this who you are is very important here somehow. Person see this is like who you are is important. Then we have confident chemistry, chill, positive energy, the strength, the lion on the podium here. So this. Then we have this Buddha card. 4 tests for speech. 1, is it true? 2, is it hopeful? 3, is it the right time to say it? And 4, will all be beings benefit? Just kind of considerate what you say. We are still having dragon year and it's kind of explosive energies. And advice was kind of like for this year, even generally when I did this kind of yearly Chinese horoscope reading, was that silent is gold, speaking is silver. So this Buddha thing is coming here. Like it's not always time to say some things. To look into these 4 rules when you say something. Then desire. Sparks fly, fire and passion, making you mind wanting to make love. Venus and Mars, hot, intense sexual attraction, fantasy, love, attraction. So there is really this fire in the heart. They think of you. And then unity, solidarity, Bob Marley's last words, money can't buy life. And Rekka music promoted love, peace, and social justice. So this person feel like money can't buy life. Of course, Capricorn can be really focused on this kind of material thing. It's like a balancing, like a polar opposite attracts each other. So maybe there is this thing like somebody is wanting to say like money is not everything. And then we have here, if you can imagine it, you will get it. If you can vision it, it will happen for you. So dream big, baby. You only got one life. You have the power. The person really has this positive minds about anything is possible with you. This vision thing is also here for you to start to tap to your big vision. It's especially this end of the year is kind of meaningful. I'm seeing this shadow moose coming. Tsunami of emotions. So let's see. Now we go a little bit of this astrological houses, signs, or planet, what you need to know. You have Virgo here. So spiritual methods for the healing power of mental, the analyzing of physical, resulting from the perfectionism of. So Virgo is here to pay attention. It's kind of Virgo energy. Also, it's the same kind of earth energy as Capricorn. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus shares the same kind of earth sign. So this is here. Stay grounded, maybe. And what else we see before we go forward? I think we go to the shadow log. It doesn't have to be so long reading. There's no audience now. So yes, if you want to comment, you have to be subscribed. So then at least I know. Now we use this Venus deck for this reading. Let's see your shadow love. What is the shadow love of Capricorn? And what is the positive side of the shadow and the outcome? Looking about the Cinderella shoe, who knows why? What is this? Maybe is this really like a party season and you are like a person who like to dress nicely to the parties. So, kilpalaulanta. Interesting. This is the hangman of this card. Is your like shadow love. Competition to sing somebody into swamp. This is a hangman, so it is really like sometimes you need time to mature things and idea and look from the different perspective. And anyway, let's read soon about this. Your positive side of the shadow is again something like forest. This was like a more swamp, being in the swampy energy. But here we have the king of the forest. The earth energy is here, the mastering of the earth elements. So kind of you, master of planet Earth, Capricorn. This is the positive side. There's a lot of this kind of forest, can be even our mind. It's like psychologically what kind of forest you have in your head. It can be also that, but it's really like this resources, and this is a good king or husband or like a person. Usually, it's a good positive side here. Even a daddy coming to say something. And here we have the outcome of the shadow. Okay, Kurimus, which is 8 of Swords. So you are in this kind of spiral of like a vicious circle, in the sense that there is storm at sea. Something has to change. And interestingly, this is landing next to this tsunami moose. Wow. Shadow is clearly here. What is happening with emotions? Maybe this is really the outcome of the shadow now, that swampy thing. Somebody is sinking in, and yes, it's kind of getting through this. There's kind of wisdom in the if you get caught into the spider web. There's this saying like instead of fighting against this, that you're captured there, you should just put all the like a kind of strength in you to be heavy as possible. Then you drop through. It's almost like dropping to another dimension by not fighting against the change. But yeah, let's see. But it's a very interesting image here. Tsunami moose, and then this. And actually, the tsunami moose, there is this kind of man figure, kind of moose in the forest also. Everything is pointing out to this shadow. King of the forest. Wow. Okay, I start translating the stories from this book now. Capricorn, let's see what is the hangman. It's anyway strong because it's a major arcana. Where is it? This is a shadow love. The need to change the old behavior patterns, kind of dead end, competition, new perspectives, spiritual growth, change of direction and changing the locked beliefs. Locked beliefs. You have here so there was this situation when the Väinämöinen and this kind of wizard, kind of like a Gandalf, was challenging this Joukahainen to kind of sing in this competition. And the Joukahainen, this guy, was so proud he would not give up, even he noticed that this wizard was stronger, this Väinämöinen. So he made this old man angry, and so he got synced in this map. And so he was kind of in this dead end. And then he started to offer his wealth and like money for this older man to save himself from the situation. But the old wizard had already everything and was not in interest of the material. Only when the Joukahainen promised something that the man didn't had, was the young sister of Aino, he got like away with this situation. So what we have this card for here for your shadow love. Sometimes the only way out of the difficult situation is to admit that you have failed and you have to renew your point of view. There's always growth moments in life of every one of us. And this Joukahainen thought he knew everything and was already like a pro. And didn't realize like could not be as this wise wizard. Not compete yet. That person was not mature enough. And sometimes those who are keeping a lot noise about themselves are the most insecure and know the less. The real skilled master don't have to make publicity of itself or being proud of to shout every passersby what can do. So the Väinämöinen was famous wizard for the reason that everybody had already got to know. Not that he had to make publicity of himself. So the skills speak for itself. It's kind of if you're a content creator or whatever, you have to like understand like your product has to be good, or you have to really be like mastering that skill. That's the most important, not how much publicity you make of it. But part of the life is the spiritual growth and getting away from the narrow viewpoint, but that can feel sometimes painful. The growth is painful. And you are getting on the right path when you understand that you have to always, you can always learn new. Even best teachers, they know they can always learn something. So that is the shadow love, that being kind of too proud of all that you are. But then we have this master daddy kind of person here, good king. The positive side of it. So, King of Pentacles. The positive side of your love shadow is this Tapio, the King of the Forest. Success, well-being, bravery, ability to enjoy life, being wealthy, understanding the importance of community, kind leader, focused anyway, leader, knowing yourself and trustability, like a loyal, like a trusted leader. So this King of the Forest is generous and just person, kind king, very practical, hardworking. What is else? This card asks you to think, how can you enjoy your work you are having currently more? It's all about attitude also. How can you be more grateful what you have? If you would be not happy like you, how can you be more grateful what you have? Because this is really abundant king. There is a lot here. It's interesting. This Virgo card is on top of it. So then we have that a very organized person. Then the Kurimus is the end result. It's same as in Sagittarius, had this kind of same card as end result. So in this case, what does it tell us? No, it's not. What is it? This is 8 of Cups. I was looking, this color is usually sword, but it's not. It's actually, I'll look at it with a circle, but this is 8 of Cups. This is something else in this case. It's better that it's like that. It's much more like a letting go something that doesn't serve, really going through the spiral to a new, almost like growth moment. The beginning chaos, opposite collapsing, awareness of yourself, change and leaving something behind, and finding a deeper meaning in your life. Okay, this is really like a spiritual growth here. This would be in my deck a spiritual journey. I have named it like that. So this is here. And maybe this deeper meaning comes with the deeper emotions. Moose is here to show this kind of uprising of the waves, high tide. Sometimes change can be emotional even. So this is a pathway to the underworld, to go to kind of to understand your subconscious mind. And yeah, this is not easy way, but it's a way that you can go deeper. But something has disturbed this flow of sea, and so there's this conflict. And the danger here is just go to deeper and deeper waters if you are letting these emotions overpower you like some very, very, very like an angry stream. So try to see the situation objectively and find the constructive solutions, not react having these emotions. Indeed, the emotion can be triggering. Yes, it's going, the outcome of this shadow love. Like here we are sinking in the swamp, and here we are in our feelings. But this is asking to just to be that deeper lover and friend person, so not to be afraid maybe when this happens. Okay, so let's see now this moose is really coming for you. So shadow, Pluto advice, Capricorn. A formidable obstacle or opponent giving something too much power. The majestic moose is an intimidating large beast. Until you experience the presence of one in real life, it's difficult to appreciate the true impact of their stature. And once you've seen a moose in real life, their mammoth size is truly unforgettable. If the moose card appears in your reading, something in your life feels just as large and intimidating as this creature. Whatever this obstacle is, a person, situation, problem, or problem that needs to be solved, it seems insurmountable and has left you feeling paralyzed and small in comparison. As formidable as the situation may feel, be careful not to give anything too much power or importance. Remember that perception is everything, and the threat is often worse than the deed. it's quite possible that, in fact, the anxiety this situation has caused you has enabled this thing to cast a larger shadow than it deserves. The longer you avoid it, the bigger it will become. Take action. And interesting, your light card was, I'm taking action. So this shadow moves could be even part of being like procrastination on something. It's really the light here. It was a shadow. Taking action, not taking action, and the moose is growing in the shadows. Okay, I just realized I don't think I pre-picked you this Anubis oracle, because that is the final message in your reading. So heart chakra, of course, asks you to be like a true lover and really open your heart to like care and go through even the hardships, not give up. But here we have now Anubis oracle for Capricorn. Sphinx, this is some other sign got it too. Got this Hierophant card from this deck. Divine Messenger, Earth, Altar, Cosmic Library. Interesting Sphinx powers here. Of course, this card would be classic tarot Hierophant, and this would be like a marriage and really like this fate. As you have a hope on the table, you should really, maybe the spiritual part is what you are on. It's mentioned already here. So it's like going through deeper meanings. Sphinx is kind of oracle kind of person too, like a statue. Here, let's read. Some other sign got it too. Wonder, was it Libra? Which was it? I make so many reading at the end I start to forget which got what sometimes. So Sphinx for Capricorn as advice. The Sphinx has mystified the world for thousands of years, and recent research suggests it as far older than was initially thought. This deity is carved from one giant protrusion of bedrock crowded in the heart of Egypt. The Sphinx is a divine messenger and repository of cosmic archives or spiritual informed wisdom. While theories abound about the great knowledge hidden under the Sphinx, in actuality this being contains the information itself. He or she is the cosmic library. The very granite of Sphinx being holds and returns far more the knowledge of the adept who did the carvings. Indeed, the Sphinx functions as a medium between us and the vast intelligent source in the stars. This mysterious one transmits messages from our ancestors to those that are ready to receive them. When you draw this card, we suggest that you bring your question directly to Sphinx. Stop, open your heart and listen. Take some time to prepare yourself by doing the heart breath as you meditate on this enigmatic deity. And yes, you have the heart chakra here, so the heart healing comes very strong, like even if this Sphinx. So listen for how the Sphinx informs you. You will experience a download from the cosmic library of the ancient future memory from your DNA and your star seed origins. Don't trust this process. This is an opportunity for you to connect with the archives records, which hold the inner map of your life and your potential future. As you develop your relationship with the Sphinx, you will strengthen your capacities to open to guidance and fully receive it. This is not only true for divine guidance, this divine messenger can also direct you to other allies on the earth plane who will assist you in your ongoing quest. If you feel called to vast knowledge beyond time and space, pay close attention when you connect with this magnificent Earth Altar, guardian of the stellar mysteries. Take like a screenshot of the Sphinx and kind of journey into this and journal. It's advisable. So interesting, Hierophant. Spiritual leader even here coming. This spiritual journey here, Can be painful. Deep diving into some spiralic moment. Takes you somewhere else, but it's kind of like here also you are looking into stars. Here we have the star guidance. There is the cat even. It's not the Sphinx, but the cat, so it's interesting. Some image repeat here. And the Buddha is another kind of wise person just standing there, taking all in. There's a lot of wisdom in the body itself. Also, body is our shadow, is the one saying I know. So could kind of reflect about that. How you feel. All the feelings are messenger as well. Okay, so this was your reading, I think. I don't see anybody commenting. I have to move forward because there is Aquarius and Pisces still waiting. Let's see which. Do I take another log lady or we go still with this Nefex Grateful? You can also listen it. Capricorn, this was a nice inspiration for my reading. To listen that Grateful song. Anyway, thank you for seeing this and bye Capricorn.